Hello again everybody and welcome back to another video. My name's SerenitySoloGamer, and as you can see if you watched the last video, I have done some hunting log, but only in this part. I haven't done it in the other part yet, so I'll do that after the next video. If you want me to add doing the hunting logs, the hunts, stuff like that in, please let me know, because right now I'm only making it how I think you'd like it. I could be completely wrong and you might want to see it all, I don't know. So, we shall continue with the storyline. And I should have just picked that and gone up while I was off recording. But I didn't, so I could have been up here already. But no, I left it for you to see too, our little journey. So Conjurer's level 10, we've got to get Lancer and Archer up. And then that'll be fine, that'll be good. You've done us a kindness and proven yourself capable besides. Take this with Hermstill's thanks. Oh, before you go, I've got something else you could do for us. Yes, okay, I suppose. Would you mind going to the edge tree and seeing all that's wet? Seeing that it's well? Since ancient times, the tree has guarded these woods with a holy presence. Lately, though, we've been hearing reports of Ixal pecking around in their vicinity. No more than scouts, I'd wager, but if they were to lay their filthy hands on the edge tree, well, it don't bear thinking about. So I'd be much obliged if you'd head southeast to the edge tree and see that no harm has come to her. Oh, and if you chance it to encounter an Ixal, send them packing. Okay, I'll send them packing. Oh, be warned though, the birdmen ain't like to take their leave without a fight. Make sure you go well prepared and keep your eyes peeled, alright? Night. Right, so that's that. Zach Waters. Hello, Zach Waters. How are you today? Were you able to find the glimpse rooms? Yes. Ah, would you look at that glow? Perfect! This will help me mix a potent remedy for the creeping death. To forestall the obvious question, the creeping death is a deadly plague that once ravaged the high human population of Gridania. I don't know how to say that. High human population of Gridania. Though it can now be cured through simple conjuring, it doesn't hurt to have a ready supply of the medicine. After all, out here in Ermstill, we cannot always rely on a conjurer to be on hand whenever a youngling coughs. Thank the matron for wandering adventures though, They are literally just through that door down there. Literally. Ah, you're back. Did you manage to find the micro-chew leaves I asked for? Yes. Let's see, that's 4 all night. Ah, such a lovely scent. Now you gathered only the 4 I asked for and not one more, yes? Oh, and I know I shouldn't have to ask, but these days more and more people forget to take only what they need. If we're to live in harmony with the wood, we must respect life and remember what it means to take it. Never be wasteful. Know the value of life and know the value of our time here in this world. That's why I always live my life to the fullest, wasting nearly a moment and nearly a word. Nay, not so much as a single one. Remember, if you mean to remain within the 12 wood, you must be ever mindful to show respect and gratitude to the forest and to the elementals. You know what, you remind me of my son. He's a good boy, but sometimes forgets what it means to be Gridanian. Why, just the other day I caught him and his friends throwing muntoy beans at each other. Needless to say, I was terribly cross, who wouldn't be? And all set to give them a memorable scolding when I noticed they were playing in teams and that my son was leading the winners. Oh, I know I shouldn't have been proud, but when I saw the way he marshalled his troops, by which I mean his friends, it was clear to me that he was a born leader. Ah, where was I? Oh yes. You see, later that day I was cooking dinner and he, quite without prompting, offered to wash the vegetables. He's such a good boy, you know. Yes, I guess he is. Okay. Yes, Got one of those. Go for the bronze piece then, I suppose. So we've got that one. So now we need Archer up. Oh, it's nearly there. Okay, that's good. Right, let's go see these Ixels. No, I'm not doing you again. Failed last time. Go away, go away. Don't like you. Hello, tree and sapling. Oh my, aren't you a cute one? Yeah, I don't want to see your bum. So, get rid of this Ixel, and then we're moving on to Central Shroud, I suppose. Oh no, got to pick up the quests, then to Central Shroud. Oh, you're still Predator. No, bugger off. Said bugger off. Thank you. So I'm going to have to move that to there. So, yes. Oh no, this is here. Oh, someone's fighting them. Good. Thank you. Can you die, please? Thank you. Get that one. It's the sacks you need to be getting, my friend. That one, what are we on? That one, that one. Yep. Well, at least I've got someone helping me this time. I can actually do it. Yeah, shoot the right one. It'd help. Thank ya. Thank ya. Is that it? Nope. So this should be it. Yes. Thank you. So I want to get Conjurer up. There we are. Slew an Ixel, did you? Ha! Bloody birds, I'll think twice before coming near my hamlet. The Ixel once dwelt in the Twelveswood, you know, but long ago they woke the Greenmath and were driven out. Needless to say, they weren't best pleased with us Gridanians and took the place here. In fact, it's none other than this resentment what kindled their hatred for us. Ah, but I expect I'm boring you. By defending the hedge tree, you've once again proven yourself a friend to Hermstill. If you can spare a moment, I ask that you speak with the others in the hamlet. Maybe many of us here could use a hand, and I can think of none better to assist them. Done it, mate. Done. Apart from her. Pardon me, good sir, might you be the adventurer of whom Eadbert speaks so highly? If you could but spare a moment. I've never thought myself a popular girl, and men merely give me cause to believe otherwise. Yet lately I've been the recipient of several gifts. Sparkling jewels and fine silks of which a prouder maid than I would surely swoon, all from an anonymous admirer. Naturally I was flattered, but I knew nothing of my mysterious benefactor, and so I endeavoured to seek him out, only to discover that he is none other than Eibert, an infamous rogue wanted for countless robberies in Gridania. I realise now that all of his presents were taken from others, and that I have unwittingly won the affections of a dangerous criminal. But that's not all. With his latest gift came a request. It's raining, love. Can you hurry up? I need to get shelter. Get cold. He insists that we meet in the woods outside of Hermstall, where he intends to present me with his most precious gift. I am at a loss. I beg of you, good sir, will you not go in my stead? I wish only to be left in peace, but I fear a man as he may be driven to violence when made to hear such words. I pray no harm comes to you. You don't care what happens to me. God, I'm gonna get a Lalafell cold. Oh, no, I'm on the wrong person. Don't make me slow. Bye. Nice knowing you, Eibert. We didn't get to chat. We didn't get to have meaningless conversations. But I met him. With my magic. All for naught. I give thanks but that you've unarmed at least. A letter for me. My dearest Emania, I pray this letter finds you well. I know my gifts were sudden and many, but I hope they were to your liking. Seeing you in the first summer of your womanhood, I could restrain myself no longer. My thoughts have been only of you these past many moons, and of what gifts might bring you happiness. Yet to see you smile from afar is not nearly enough. I long to live together with you in Hermstall, and nothing would bring me greater joy. I would give you a grand garden filled with white chamomile you love so, but such dreams can never come true. My crimes are known and will never be forgiven. The most I can hope for is that it is for you to know my heart. That would grant me a measure of peace. And so if it does not cause you distress, I would write to you again. Yours ever, Eibert. Okay, Eibert, I suppose. Thank you for bringing me this letter, Serenity. It is his most precious gift, I understand now. But how did he know my favourite flower? Is Eibert... No, it can't be. Anyway, we must return the presents to their rightful owners. I know it will not erase this, Eibert's sins, but perhaps the 12 will view him more kindly. Forgive me this final request, but could you go to Gridania and speak with a woman named Mion? You should find her in the Carline Canopy. Tell her of all that transpired here today. She'll know what to do. Okay, I'll go see Manoni Ryder. So I don't want to do it with her. Yes. So are we on Lancer, Archer? So do it on Lancer. So New Gridanian it is. If you'd prefer me to stream this and put the VODs up, let me know. I will attempt it. I can't promise... Carline Canopy. I can't promise it'll be a mainstay. It depends how well the streams do, if enough people tune into them. But if you'd rather me stream them rather than do it in a... I'll keep the VODs up, and rather than do it in partial amounts, I can do that. Just let me know in the comments. It'll make it much easier for the dungeons. But it'll be boring when I do the grinding, won't it? A message from Emir of Hermstall, you say? I see. Oh, Ibert, you fool. I'll deal with the stolen goods, don't worry. Yes, I know of the boy and his family. He once lived in this very town. One day he stole a handful of chamomile seeds from an influential merchant in the ebony stalls. You see, this boy had a sister, and chamomile was her favourite flower. Seeking only to make his sister happy, I doubt he grasped the gravity of his act. Regardless, his parents felt that he brought terrible shame to the family, so they disowned him. His sister, that was a very, very sexualised letter for his sister. I mean, it didn't say that he wanted that, but it sounded like he was implying it. Cast out of earth and home, he grew desperate, and those who only think of survival think little of law, and a common enough tale, perhaps, but no less tragic for it. And now you know the truth. The sister Ibert loved so dearly is Emeria. Emeria was too young to remember when Ibert left, so her parents decided to conceal his existence. However, word of the boy's banishment soon spread, and his parents were forced to move to Hermstall to maintain the fiction. By now, Emeria surely heard rumours of her long-lost brother, though a gentle girl like her would never question her parents' honesty. And whatever faint memories she once had may have long gone. But Ibert has never forgotten Emeria. Despite the danger, I suspect he now keeps close to Gridania, refusing to leave his beloved sister a second time. I'll send Emeria some chamomile seeds by the way of thanks for helping us to recover the stolen goods. If only it were as simple as returning them to their rightful owners. Sadly, Ibert's crimes will not be so easily forgiven. But perhaps by the time these seeds have sprouted and their flowers bloomed, he will have found a new path. I killed him. He's dead. No more. Gone. I don't need these. Got him all to level 10. So, we now go pick up the quests. So go to the Archers Guild. Do a little run. Oh, not into a wall. What am I doing? It's because I was looking at something else. And I'm running into bloody walls. No. Archer. Come on, Leah Valapoa. Hi! It pleases me to see how far you have grown as an archer. Plainly, you have taken my counsel to heart and learned to see with your own eyes. I would now have you discover what it means to behold things from a different standpoint. You will recall Leah Alipo, your senior in the guild. I have given you over to her care for this lesson. Speak with her and do as she bids. I've been expecting you, Serenity. Shall we get on with it then? First, a quick review. Remember how the Bowmaster had you seek out and destroy targets hidden throughout the city? Well, I would have you do the same. This time, however, you will need to venture outside the gates. I am sure you really realise this by now, but there's no guarantee of safety within the Twelveswood. As you search, you should take care to mind your surroundings. You won't have the luxury of focusing solely on your quarry this time. You'll have to keep your eyes peeled for potential threats as well. That said, your objective is to destroy the targets alone, so avoid unnecessary combat and maintain a safe distance from any hostile creatures you encounter. Should you come under attack, take to your heels, risking direct confrontation only if you can't outrun your pursuers. No, kill them! Kill them all! The targets are hidden in the central shroud. As before, use the heavy shot technique to destroy each one with a single arrow. Go well, Serenity. Why none? Shoot them in the head. Right, Lancer. Yeah. I'm coming, Yuane. Please wait. I'm here. Ah, Serenity, I swear you have gained an elm around the arm since we last spoke. It is plain you have not been idle. In our previous lesson, you learned the Lancer's definition of courage, and how you might go about tempering its two aspects. Today we shall find out if your efforts have borne fruit. I see you have come prepared for battle, that is well. Your next trial will place you in the midst of a throng of enemies. In such a situation, one may be attacked from any direction, making it difficult to respond appropriately. Furthermore, the likelihood of being surrounded is high. Will your resolve bear the weight of uncertainty? Will your composure hold when the odds are stacked against you? We shall soon find out. Should you overcome this trial, what courage you already possess will be further tempered. Now heed me well, for this is what you must do. I would have you travel to Naked Rock where the Anoles claim dominion. At the summit of the rock is a sacred artifact, the Stone of Courage. You must claim it and bring it to me. If you are to reach your destination, you will need to negotiate a path through whole packs of flesh-eating scalekin. Make no mistake, the creatures are intimidating foes. To stride into the midst of so many would ask much of any Lancer's courage. But given time and no small amount of perseverance, I am confident you will prove equal to the task. Well, I'm making a detour via the Conjurer's Guild first, Yuane. Thank you very much. So, we shall go see Brother Isumiyan. Conjurer's Guild. Oh, Brother Isumiyan, I'm coming. I'm on my way.
I'm here, Brother Yubi-san.
Elephant voice. No, don't run into that. Greetings, Serenity. Each time we meet, the part of Conjurer befits you ever better. In your previous lessons, you learned about the element of Earth. It is my desire that you next become acquainted with the wind. Travel to Fullflower Combe in the East Shroud and seek the teachings of Healer Wolfie. Though scant few years have passed since her coming of age, Wolfie is a conjurer of consummate skill who is able to divine the will of air elementals with uncommon clarity. I can recommend no better tutor for your lessons in the mysteries of wind. So Fullflower Comb's the East Shroud, isn't it? Yes. Not doing that yet. I shall go into the Central Shroud first, thank you very much. Hope you could hear the Yubi-san's voice there. I'm trying to do this very calmly, kind of slightly like a Tranquil out of Dragon Age Origins. Central Shroud. What the hell? I don't think I've ever seen it looking as ominous as this, to be honest with you. The hell is going on? Oh, I can see a butt. Give me that butt. No, not from there. The butt's the wrong way round. No, yeah, I will kill you. I don't mind. I don't mind at all, thank you very much. So... die! Thank you. I've got my boat! Oh, on here. Or over there. I really don't mind killing these, it's for the greater good. The greater good of my health. Oh, there's another one here. No. Sorry Leah, I've failed. Oh, I didn't want the hornet swarm. Bloody dynamite. Oh no, it's coming. Thank you. Thank you. Look at that dynamite. Thank you. That's that one. There. It's in range now, thank you. Right, so I've got that boat. So this one. It says there's another one here somewhere. There! Thank you. How many is that? 4. The hell? 6! Yay! Now. Thank you. There we are. Well, let's get naked on a rock. I mean, let's go to Naked Rock. So... I can kill you while I'm passing by, I suppose. Oh, I haven't got that in the right place. I need to put this stone in the right place. 1. Now think twice before you do that again. So, yes, this way. Run! Run! The black hefts. Here we are. Just up this path. Oh god, I need these. Come here. Oh shit, they both came. Oh, I didn't move it. Oh shit, they're all here. No. Ah. Well, I stopped him at least. So we're back on evil grounds now. He's gonna see me. You stay looking that way. Thank you. Put that in the right place. Up. Will you bugger off? I have got things to do. I am sorry if I skip any more words. I do apologise for that. All I want is that stone of courage, thank you very much. I helped. Congratulations, you have obtained the false stone of courage. Ah, you heard me right, false. What does that say about your courage, I wonder? Ah, but where are my manners? My name is Falquez. We had the pleasure of meeting at the Lancers Guild, if you recall. On that occasion, I turned my weapon upon you, and you betrayed not a hint of fear. It was in that instant that I sensed you, unlike the others, that you had promise. And so, to the present, in its current state, the trial in which you are engaged, if trial it may be called, made some mockery of the Lancer's art. Needless to say, this cannot be tolerated. And so I have taken the liberty of moving the Stone of Courage to a more suitable location. It now resides in the depths of Spirit Hold, under the guard of fell fiends. A far more fitting challenge, as I'm sure you will agree. Whether or not you attempt to retrieve the stone is for you to decide. If you fear for your safety, I suggest you run back to the guild and bemoan the world's frightfulness to the many brave souls who cower there. Yuan will doubtless consider it a supremely courageous act. Yet know that a Lancer may forge true courage only in the midst of great danger. Oh, so just run. No, just run. Don't need to kill these now. So, Spirit Hold, here I come. And here we are, we've made it. Right, so do I need you? No. Does Archer need you? Yes. Put it on the right thing, it'd help. On the right hot bar. Come on then, Trickster Imp. I don't care what you've got. I shall take you on. Hello, Sailor Whirlwind. Goodbye, Sailor Whirlwind. Oh, okay. You kill them all, it's fine by me. You? Oh. Is that mine or his? Thank you. Got it, Wayne, I'm coming. Oh, is that? Yes. Right. New Gridanian. Bye, Chocobo. Lances. So you have returned. Tell me, were you able to obtain the Stone of Courage? Yes, this is indeed the stone, though it is in rather worse condition than when I last saw it. What happened at Naked Rock? The Lancer who but recently threatened you moved the stone to Spirit Hold? Not content with trespass and slander, the brazen fool now meddles with our training. 7 hells, this is not to be borne. Listen well, Serenity. Though I do not doubt that you know better, my duty as Guildmaster compels me to state the obvious. Heed not that man's words. That a Lancer's courage can only be forged in the midst of great danger is vainglorious tripe. As you have already learned, a Lancer's courage is the product of composure and resolve. Be under no misapprehension, watchfully navigating the Annual's territory, serve to temper your courage in a manner that blindly braving the terrors of Spirit Hold did not. As you continue your training, pray keep the lesson of this trial close to your heart. I shall. As close can be, I promise. Thank you. So, Archer. Pardon me, I do apologise. It's reflux. Well, you made short work of those targets, I must say. It seems you've learned to seek your prey without being preyed upon. I killed like 4 Diamites. Let's continue then. I've a mind to give you a more practical experience, and we've received a request just recently, which I think will provide the perfect opportunity. It seems tree slugs and vultures have been congregated in ever-increasing numbers in the vicinity of the honey yard, causing no end of trouble for the locals. We've been tasked with culling the beasts. This request comes direct from Stillglade Fane, when the Wood Whalers and the God's Quiver cannot spare the forces to attend to such matters, the conjurers often turn to us for help. And before you ask, there's good reason why they would rather not see to this particular task themselves. I do apologise. The creatures in question possess abilities which can cause problems for the magically inclined. But that's quite enough about conjurers' troubles. Lucienne taught you how to discern an enemy's key trace, did she not? Well, now you need to do so while maintaining situal awareness, lest you be overrun. Consider this a comprehensive review of her lessons and mine own. Your orders are as follows. Head out into the East Shroud and there put down 8 tree slugs and 8 vultures, using all of the skills you have acquired thus far. Good hunting, Serenity. So, Wolfie at Full Flower Comb, and tree slugs and vultures. So I'll do the tree slugs and vultures first. Nope. Let's get Gladiator on. I'm at the Archers Guild. I thought I was at the Lancers Guild. Bloody hell. Lancers Guild. Should have just gone here first. Last. This is what we're trying to get into. I don't know what's going off with me lately. I happen to be heading across the lake to Sweet Bloom Pier in the East Shroud. Don't need to read that anymore. That's the only thing he says. Right, so Archer, I'll do the tree slugs and northern vultures first. Come here, Mr. Vulture. What level are you? 11, that'll do me. Oh, that'll do me. No, I think not, Mr. Vulture. He's there. Of course, was in my line of sight. I could have headshotted him. That one. No, I think not. That's a 3. Yeah, take a bit longer for you to get to me now, won't it? All you like. No, you can't do that, Bo. It's the law. The Malathelian law. I do really hope you're enjoying this series, whether you've found it 2 years down the line, or maybe you find it as soon as it goes up. I'm doing this as much for you, as much for all the viewers, as I am just for me. Even though I'm enjoying it, I hope you're enjoying it too. It's a Hoglet, I don't want you yet. No. Missed. Well, that's slow as it is. Let's just keep it a little slower. Thank you. Don't want the level 10 ones, I want to keep the level 12 ones. Will you behave? That one. Make him nice and slow again. Done! Clims. Don't want to get caught up in that. What are we on? 4. Yep, them ones have respawned, so that's fine. No! Come on, Mr. Tree Slug, you can do better than that. Whoop. Yep. Knew you were gonna do that. And a little bit too far. And then the northern vultures, and that's this one over with. What the hell? Oh. I didn't know where I was going. Done. Well, now I have. No. That's that. Conjurer. There we are. Oh, full flower comb. At least the boat to the Ishval doesn't cost anything. That's a good thing. You must be Serenity. Brother Eumisan sent word to expect you. It shall be my pleasure to instruct you on the patterns of gusts and gales. Now, how to proceed? Pray forgive my hesitation. It was but recently that I attained the title of Hero, and well, you are my first student. Yes, I believe I have a suitable task for you. To the east of Sweet Bloom Pier, there is a small spring giving rise to a pool. Go there and clear the air of the honeybee swarms which lately took up residence in the area. You seem uncertain. Mayhap you wonder at the connection between my request and the subject of your study. I sympathise, Serenity, but trust me, inexperienced of though I may seem, this deed will deepen your understanding of the wind. Got plenty of wind, thank you. I don't need any more. Yeah, you want to stay dead. Come on, Serenity Solo, let's get this done. No! Got you sooner in the wrong place as well. Now it's in the right place. Good. So I can't run. Do you need tree slugs, little Lalafell? No. Just northern vultures then. Lancer might need tree slugs. Welcome back. I take it the bees are no more. There was one lot. Tell me, did you happen to notice many of the Valkins' preferred flowers in the vicinity of the spring? I asked because there were none. Strange then, is it not, that bees should choose to congregate there? And what has caused this aberrant behaviour? Still your mind and reach out of your with your senses. Can you feel it? The path of the wind veers from its natural course, sweeping hapless creatures along in its wake. Something is playing havoc with the air currents. Such a disturbance bespeaks corruption. Return to the spring near Sweet Bloom Pier and search for pockets of corrupted air. Should you find one, use your powers of conjurer to dispel it. Okay, Missy. Go away, Northern Vulture. I don't want you just yet. I would love to get this done before the episode ends. Too far away. We're standing right next to it. Yes, come on. Have hit the right one. Thank ya. Thank ya. Thank ya. Now those wind sprites on the moon are very deadly. Whoa. Thank you. I couldn't have come at a better time. Thanks, Sister Wolfie. Didn't need the help, but thank you. Just don't forget to heal me. Oh, stupid sludge. Bye. Got it, Sister Wolfie. Thank you. Thank you. Wolfie, you? I'm gonna call her Wolfie. Well done. The wind no longer keens its frustration. Let us return to Fullflower. Didn't you have a teleportation spell you could have just used to get us there? Or couldn't you have just told me what you wanted to tell me here? Oh, and I could have just took the boat. Run. Run away. Keep running away. Don't need to do that, let them do it. I must apologise for exposing you to such danger. The corruption was greater than I anticipated. But it is through such trials that we flourish as conjurers. Now then, Serenity, what did you learn as you struggled within the air's grasp? You will doubtless have noticed that wind does not strike with the instant crushing force of earth. Instead, it torments one's form, dancing around every surface and leaving 1,000 tiny wounds in its wake. These are the agonies of erosion. Having experienced such a pain, you are now intimately acquainted with the wind's capacity for patient destruction. No land is a stranger to its power. When you stand under distant skies and feel the wind's familiar caress upon your skin, remember the lessons you have learned here this day. I suppose I should be grateful that this latest elemental disturbance manifested itself at such an opportune time. Only the gods know what I would have taught you had it not, yet the growing frequency of such phenomena begins to concern me. While it is true that the calamity wrought much harm upon the Twelveswood, I suspect some other force is at work here. I bid you remain wary, Serenity. But enough of these ominous rumblings. I regret to say that your time with me is at an end. Return to Stillglade Fane and inform Brother Isumiyan of your newfound mastery. Oh, and be sure to thank him for sending me such a willing first student. I shall. So we've got to go to the Archers Guild and Conjurers Guild. So we'll go to Conjurers Guild first, since we've already got that one up. So here we are. Welcome back, Serenity. The elementals inform me that you have opened your ears to the voice of the wind. That is well. Having made allies of two elements, you are on your way along the path of conjuring, though full comprehension of these forces will only come to you in the fullness of time. Be patient as you seek to embrace nature more fully, so will nature pardon me, I do apologise. So will nature hold you more closely. They made you study wind? Why bother? You don't need wind to heal things, whatever those dreamy lessons tell you. Conjuring is inextricably bound by nature, Sylphie. That dreamy lesson is one you should have learned by now. I assume by your presence here that you have once again abandoned by your tutors. You must understand, if you're persistent in casting spells without the proper knowledge, I have all the knowledge I need. My mother never needed to embrace nature to heal, and the people she helped were thankful for their art. I'll learn conjuring the same way she did, and I'll become a great conjurer, you'll see. But I didn't come here to argue with you, brother Isumi. I want to tell you that I've discovered how to cast rays. How? What are you thinking, girl? You know not what you do, what you risk. You are meddling with forces beyond your comprehension. Should you even attempt to use that spell, I will have no recourse but to strip you of the name of conjurer and banish you from our halls. Do I make myself clear? Why must you be so angry with me? It's not as if I was trying to hurt anyone. Boo-hoo-hoo. But that's... Sylphie, my dear child, that is precisely the point. My apologies, Serenity. I hope that you do not find these constant disruptions distracting. As you have just heard, Sylphie's mother was also a conjurer who was unable to use any spells outside the sphere of healing. Needless to say, Sylphie seeks to emulate her in every way. It is a rare and wondrous talent to heal without relying on the energies of nature, but such power is not born of true conjuring. By all that we know of the art, it should not be possible for Sylphie to cast rays. I shudder to think what would happen if she tried. I fear my inability to set her upon the true path reflects on my own failings as a teacher. I am only glad of those same failings have not hindered you. Whether it be with my help or in spite of it, I believe that you will become a fine conjurer. Already you are blessed with great power, and more shall be yours should you persevere with our art. As indeed I hope you shall. Yet however much you grow, however powerful you become, remember that ours is power borrowed, not taken. 1, 1, 1, 1. Take that, thank you. Okay, we're going to have to end it here, I'm afraid. I did want to cash in the Archers Guild one before we finish, but I'm not going to be able to. So I thank each and every one of you for watching. It's greatly appreciated, very much so. And for the subscribers, I dearly appreciate you being here, whether you like the whether you're here for the Dead by Daylight content or for this content. I thank you so much, and I shall see you next time. Thank you ever so much for being here. Please do the YouTube stuff, like, comment and subscribe if you can, and I will see you. Thanks very much. Bye.